I heard rumors that Ducati is going to roll out with a Panigale V4R and a V2R. Now, let me know, do you think there's going to be a V4R and a V2R? A V4R, I believe, is going to happen because if we follow logic and history, Ducati has most of the time had a V4R for World Superbike. But a V2, I do not remember, but it would be very nice if they came out with a V2R. And that is the rumor I've heard. So just wanted to see what everybody's thinking, if it is a possibility. And if it is a possibility, what would you want to see in a V2R? Here are my personal opinions of what could happen to make the current V2 a V2R. And let me know if you agree or disagree. It could be true, it could be rumors, but this is what I think and this is what I would like to see. Let's talk about the engine. In the engine department, this is what I believe will happen. I believe Ducati is going to use the same V2 engine we have with some tweaks. The pistons will be updated for lighter pistons, maybe a different material or manufacturing process to get lighter pistons. Then the valves will be updated. I know right now they're using hollow valves. I don't know what the material is, but if it's not titanium, they'll probably resort to titanium, which is lighter than steel but stronger. With those two updated, I believe they are going to update the mapping or the ECU software, because I believe the V2R will have a higher RPM, like it will sit at a higher RPM if they plan to race it in World Super Sport. With those updates to the engine, they will match it with performance exhaust system, a full exhaust system. So probably a Krapovic or a Termi, but I'm gonna, if I have to vote, I'll go with a Krapovic. We will be looking at, or what I wish to see in horsepower figures, maybe 10 to 25 more horsepower. Now, let's talk about the chassis. So with the engine sorted out, the chassis is not too hard to figure out, because if it's going to be more racy motorcycle, it will have clip-ons with steering damper to match it. Then the rear set is going to be upgraded either to what we have on the V4, or they'll get a more racy rear set. I believe they will use the same suspension as they have on the V2S. If not, it will be a little upgrade, still Öhlins upgrade. But I don't believe it will be electronic like we have on the V4S. They will also probably look into having lighter or forged wheels to reduce the unsprung weight. I don't think it will happen, but with everybody slapping on wings to anything they can get, it wouldn't surprise me that they'll modify the fairings a little bit. Now that's a bit of upgrade or wish list that I have there, but how about the price with all that? If we're going to follow the logic for the V4R history, it is probably going to be twice the base V2, which is about looking at $32,000. That is quite a bit of money. Yeah, so let me know what you think. It will be interesting to see what others are thinking, if this is actually going to happen. But yeah,